The main method that I use to teach a back up and heel position is heel position recognition with the dog. If the dog can actively find heel position on their own and work to keep heel position on their own, then your job is going to be a lot easier. So I start with dog in heel position, which is at your left side, with their shoulder roughly equal to your left leg. I'm going to change my position by only one step at a time and ask the dog to maintain that heel position. So we'll start just by moving forward. Jill. Good job. Jill. Good boy. This way. Good boy. Come. This way. Good boy. This way. Good job. So anyone familiar with obedience training or heel training will know of a term called doodling, or an activity that's very similar to that. And that's where you'll get your dog into heel position and you'll walk in no specific pattern at all. And you'll change your speed and you'll change your pace and you'll just ask your dog to stay with you. This is essentially doodling, but only one step at a time. Come here, please. Get in. There. So I'm only going to take one step to change my position. One step forward diagonally. Good boy. Oops. Get your treat. Teach. Get in, please. Thank you. Diagonally the other way. Good boy. I want to pivot, so I'm going to turn that way. Good boy. And I'll pivot the other way. Good boy. Oops. Double click. This way. Good job. This way. Good job. This way. Good job. See how he adjusted himself there to get into heel position? He was a little bit out. If your dog is super keen and paying attention to you doing this, then stepping to the side is really not so much different than stepping backwards. Because all you're doing is changing where that heel position is. There you go, good boy. If I can change it forwards, good boy, and have him adjust it. Giovanni, look at me. And I can change it sideways and have him adjust. Okay, head up, Fred. Thank you. Then there's really not so much difference as if I take a step backwards. Because he knows his position is right here. And his position is relative to my left leg. So if I change the position of my left leg, he changes his position accordingly. So if my left leg goes backwards, he's going to find it again. Oh, crumbs on the floor. Gio, head up. Thank you. Move forwards. And go backwards. Because he is just working to keep his body in this position. Very strongly in using many different methods to train a particular task. So we have that heel step doodling where I'm just moving heel position by one step at a time. We also have left turns. Teacher, get in, please. For those of you familiar with Ralliel, you'll be familiar with a 360-degree left turn. So if your dog can do a left turn, pay attention to what his feet are doing. He is not actually turning left. He is walking backwards in a very tight circle. Right? So what were to happen if I made that circle bigger? Come on, get in. Thank you. So if I make that circle bigger, he is starting to walk in a straighter line. Right? Stay. Okay, Ginger, come out of the way for a second. Over here, please. Sit. Stay. Imagine I have a dog with me. When I'm doing my 360 left, I am turning on the spot like this. I can walk in a larger left circle a larger diameter, and this will force my dog to widen his circle. He's walking backwards in a more straight line. Ginger, please, get in. So a tight left circle, get in. A tight left. Good boy. And I'm going to make that circle bigger, and watch, Ginger. Watch how he continues to get in. Get in here. Good boy. Get in here. One more. Oh, you got stuck on a chair. Good job. There it is. So if your dog can do a 360 left, they can walk backwards. Now there's really no difference between left, and instead of completing your circle, just take a step back. So we'll do that again over here. Ginger, get in, please. Thank you. And I'm left, and I'm going to take a step backwards. Good job. So what I'm essentially doing is 180 left and 1 step backwards. Okay? 180 left and 1 step backwards. Ginger. Good, please. Bring it in. 180 left and 1 step backwards. Good boy, but the chair was in your way. Over here, please. 180 left and 1 step backwards. Good job. And eventually, get in. Very nice. Back. You can have the dog walking straight backwards with you. Straighten it out. You're going very crooked. Get in. Good boy. Same techniques with the smaller dog. I'm going to do a forward. Rummy. Rummy. Good boy. Diagonal. Good job. Diagonal the other way. Good job. Oops, little treats for little dog. There you go. Crumbs in your chest. Romeo. And back. Good boy. So I'm going to go forward and back. Good job. And again with a 360 left. Romeo. If you can do a tight 360 left, he is walking backwards. It's more noticeable with the small dog. In order for him to do a 360 left, he must be walking backwards in a circle. So throw in a straight line and you got a dog walking straight backwards. Romeo, please. Left and backwards. Good boy. And do it this way. Up in here, please. Thank you. Romeo. Left and back. Good job. I don't know if you can see that. It might not be lined up in the camera. And there you go. Romeo. Right here. Left and backwards. Good job. Romeo. Over here. Good job. Very nice.